The New York Knicks, who made a massive trade, but not only that, but they've also signed additional or re-signed one of their biggest pieces. They've also lost some of their big pieces. As it stands right now, the New York Knicks, Drew, what do you make of what they've done so far this offseason?
I give it an A. Like I said earlier, they identified the piece that was going to put them in contention with the Celtics,
Hmm.
and they made it. And now their whole team is they're locked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hopefully it works. OG resigns. I don't know what they're doing with. I don't know what they're doing with Randall,
yeah,
and I don't think that I'm as clued into their salary cap situation as I need to be to know if they can even do anything with Julius Randle. But OG Julius Randle, I mean, he's got a team option for next year, so I guess he could technically play. Brunson, obviously, Bridges, Josh Hart. I really like Dante DiVincenzo.
yeah,
I like their team. I like what they got. The thing about Julius Randle is they were better without him last year, but now that the face of the team has changed, Bridges, his defense is it brings another level to them. So I just think they need to identify right now. They have an A. If they are able to move Randall for a piece that fits better for them, I don't know what that looks like. Um, Player for player trades are pretty rare in the
yeah.
NBA. You know, the Josh Giddey Caruso straight up trade was like one of the first times that's happened in a while. Um, but right now it's an A. And if they feel like running it back with Randall, they can always move off of him at the deadline. You know, I think this New York Knicks team can compete in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics. I'm
Yeah.
picking the Celtics to win that series, obviously, because the Celtics are still better, but they also haven't brought back the 50-year-old wonder yet, and there's questions there. And
Right.
yeah, I like this team, and frankly, Boston being a fantastic team, New York Knicks being a fantastic team, the Lakers being a really good team. That's what's best for the NBA. So the Knicks
Yeah.
being a powerhouse in the East is what's best for the NBA. So hopefully, Philly being really good next year. This whole Milwaukee is great. Denver's great. I mean, it's awesome to talk about, but it's not great for the NBA. Like they want to put New York on TV, you know,
Right.
20 times a month if they can. So
I give him a B plus, and the thing that would change this to a very quick A is being able to get back Mitchell Robinson, because they lost Isaiah Hartenstein, and Mitchell Robinson is still sitting out there waiting to be signed currently. So if they could bring him back, it would be able to fill some shoes pretty quickly. Isaiah really stepped up big time when Mitchell Robinson went out for the rest of the year towards the end of the season. So that would immediately change it and boost it up for me. OG signing, it totally makes sense. It's a pretty big deal, 5-year, $210 million contract. Now the Knicks went 20-3 with Anunoby in the lineup in the regular season after sending RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly out to the Raptors. But it completely changed this Knicks team very quickly. We already talked about the Mikal Bridges trade. It's a lot to give up for Mikal Bridges, but as you've already pointed out, it's an all-in type trade where you're ready to win right now. It's just still, I get it and I understand it. It's a lot to give up for Mikal Bridges, and I think he's going to make an immediate impact and be hugely helpful to this team. It's a B plus, mainly for losing Isaiah Hartenstein, not bringing back Mitchell Robinson quite yet, if they even can. If they can, that changes it for me to an A minus and A very, very quickly.